Details surrounding fired FBI Director James Comey's new book are being released early. And no surprise, it's highly critical of President Trump. The president is using Twitter to fire back. Mola Lenghi has more now from the White House.
White House counselor Kellyanne Conway promised President Trump would have something to say about James Comey's provocative new book.
The president will have his say either through those of us who do speak on his behalf or on his own. He's a busy guy.
Just minutes later, the president let loose on Twitter, calling the former FBI director a leaker and liar and an untruthful slimeball.
Comey will be forever known as a disgraced partisan hack that broke his sacred trust with the President of the United States, the dedicated agents of the FBI, and the American people he vowed to faithfully serve.
Comey writes in A Higher Loyalty that President Trump is unethical, untethered to truth, and ego-driven. He describes Mr. Trump as shorter than expected, with a slightly orange face. Details that Conway dismissed as immature.
He does what a lot of people do these days, which is take unnecessary, immature pot shots at the president's appearance.
The president's tweet called Comey a terrible FBI director and said that firing him was his great honor. Comey was fired last May while he was leading the investigation into whether the Trump campaign colluded with the Russian government.
I thought it was very important to call out what the Russians were trying to do with our election.
Comey writes that the president tried to pressure him about that investigation. His book is scheduled for release next week. Mola Lenghi, CBS News, the White House.